around the time, around February or March, the Wii U had it had around the same. But it was close to 6 million. But it had like 5 or something. 5 point something, but it was really close to 6. But the PS4 had already caught up closely to the Wii U. It had about 4 point something million at the time. But obviously the PS4 eventually outsold the Wii U around, I think it was around January. Jeez. It was around... How are we doing? Badly, as usual. Anyway, son of a frick. Anyway, so yeah, the PS4 was doing well, and Xbox One outsold it as well. Like, the Xbox One has way more than the Wii U did, but the Xbox One is literally... The Xbox One sales are half of what the PS4 has. Basically, if the Xbox One has 80 million, the PS4 has 120. So, or it could be, or 160, I think it's less than that. I don't know. Right now, like, the PS4 has... Ah, frick. Well, our whole area is covered. We can't even go anywhere. Like, we have no... What the heck? Yeah, like, we have no grounds here. Barely. We barely have any grounds, because they can't kill them, and they can't knock them out of our area. I don't know what that means, but it means something, I guess. Oh, maybe that's like the aftershock of the explosion. That's probably what it means. Yeah, like right now the PS4 has like 6.4 or 64 something million, I believe, units. 64 point something million. While the Xbox One has like 33 point something million. They kind of did us in with those little spots there. Those little chunks right there. But anyway, yeah, it's around that. And I'm kind of going off the rail here. I'm not even paying attention to what I'm saying. Let me see. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. I was mentioning the PS4 and the sales actually of all the systems, and how like technically if a system does well at the beginning, it usually sells well through its entire life cycle because it keeps getting more support, it keeps getting more sales and more games, and it just keeps it's a domino effect really. If it sells well, then it gets support, and then the support brings in more sales, and the more sales brings in more support, and it just keeps going on. And that's what happened with the PS4. The Xbox One kind of gets support, but it did well. Like it's not a bad selling system. I'm not saying the Xbox One is doing terribly. It's not. It didn't do as bad as the Wii U did. The Xbox One gained it's almost 40 million. That's not bad. Clueless. But yeah, that's not bad. 40 million is actually a good number still. Like right now, even though it has 33 million, and it's technically really underperforming compared to the 360, it's still not a bad number. That's still a lot of systems that people have. and that's still way more than what Nintendo's console had, which was only 13 million. Basically, what I'm trying to bring up to the point is that the Switch had a strong start, and there's a good chance that with a strong start, it's going to have a very, very good life cycle. Now, I could be wrong, because, you know, who knows? But it's never been this way in the gaming industry. It's always been... Oh shoot! I thought that was an enemy one! That's why I went off. I was like, holy crap, it's chasing me. I thought it was an enemy one, so I fell off. Otherwise, I wouldn't have. Hey. Remember that hard work you just did? I was the decoy, I guess. I brought him out and then he got killed. Because he probably would have attacked the other one and he would have been destroyed. But then again, if he would have been attacked, I would have gotten him myself, actually. Oh shoot! I was trying to move away. Oh yeah, we're not doing well. Again. Why am I not surprised? Like we can't even get out of our own area. Yeah, we're getting owned here again. We have not won many battles this entire time. The entire time that I've played so far. It's also that we don't have that many weapons, actually. Dang it. I thought I had him. We had a slight comeback and then we got killed again. Yeah, we got destroyed again. You know, like I was mentioning, like the NES destroyed the market. So yeah, that one did well through its entire life cycle. Same with the Super Nintendo, Genesis as well. Same with the original PlayStation, the PlayStation 2, the DS, the Wii, the Xbox 360, the PS4, the 3D, not 3DS, the DS. I think I already said that. The Game Boy, you know. And, you know, a lot of these systems did incredibly well at the beginning, and they did well through their entire life cycle. But as for, then you have systems, you know, like where the N64, I mean, like, the N64 didn't do bad. It was in the same category as the Xbox One is right now. Like, it did averagely well. It didn't do bad, it didn't do good, it did average. I guess is what I'm saying. For example, like the N64, there are systems like that. Like the N64, the Xbox One, the Game Boy Advance, the PSP, and yeah, those systems. They started out good. Started out average. But they didn't. And they just had an average lifespan. They didn't do bad, but they didn't do super good. They were just an average. They just didn't average sales, basically. And then you had systems like the GameCube, and then you have systems like the GameCube, and the Wii U, and the Dreamcast, and the whoa, jeez! got trapped there. I couldn't do anything. There you go. Things like the GameCube and the Wii U and the PS Vita and well, basically there's those systems where they had a decent start, an average start, and then just kind of fell off and didn't do too well. And then you have systems like I'm trying to find an example. Oh yeah, I can't pause. I was gonna pause, I had to itch. Trying to think of an example. I had one and I kind of lost it. Sad, it's about even right now. I don't know. Well, kind of even. I didn't even intend my partners to get it. They just got it. Oh, son of a frick. Oh, come on. We gotta control the center at the very least. Because if they get the center, we lose. We got our area, but we just can't get the center. Crap. They're gonna get the center. Yep, they might get the center. I don't know, we'll see. Frick! Oh, might have won that one then. Never mind, I think we won. Yes! We won. I'm trying to think of another an example of a system that like started off bad and then got incredibly good. Oh yeah, the 3DS. That's an example. It started off bad and then it just kept getting better every year, and it's still selling well. But for the Switch, it's at that period that it's actually doing incredibly well. With not just the hardware sales, but it's doing well with the software sales as well. Even third-party games, which now it's not gonna well maybe even with third-party games it's doing pretty well. From what I heard, Xenoverse 2 over in Japan. Especially in Japan. I don't know about America or Europe yet, but I know in Japan, Xenoverse 2 sold like crazy, like absolutely crazy. All the physical versions of that game were gone, like crazy, like really quick, crazily gone, like crazy quick gone in Japan. Like they were running out of stock. That's how much in Japan for Xenoverse 2. And the same for Ultra Street Fighter 2. That one, Ultra Street Fighter 2, which a lot of people criticized, even myself I did. I mean, I own it because I was like, I can have a Street Fighter on the go, and I wanted a fighting game to play. Let's face it, Virtual Console was a long ways from away, so I was like, I'll get it. You know, I was curious, and I still don't. It's still not the best Street Fighter. It's actually, you can tell Capcom was doing it for money. That was it. They didn't care about, whatever, so... But anyway, like I was mentioning, But even that one, which I myself was actually expecting Ultra Street Fighter 2, I did not think it would sell what it did. I expected Ultra Street Fighter 2 to sell around... I expected it to sell around at least a good, maybe 200,000, anywhere between 150 to 250,000. And it actually doubled my prediction, and it sold 450 to 500,000, which is literally 500,000, and I was actually pretty stunned that it sold well. I actually did not think it was going to sell well. I was like, no way this game's going to sell well. No one's going to buy an old Street Fighter game for $40. Ooh. Survive! Get him! Dang it. Ooh, they're getting that center area. That raining thing is interesting. I'll admit that. I like that. Oh! Really? I could have sworn his name was more than Junior. Anyway, Anyway, saying this again, yeah, Ultra Street Fighter 2 sold amazingly well. I had to get one of them. I couldn't get them both. Yeah, it sold amazingly well for what it was. And I was actually very surprised that it sold that well. Oh, son of a frick! They might have won that, I don't know. Oh, we won! By a very small margin, though. Anyway, surprising since look at their levels. I'm starting to get the hang of it again, though. What was I saying? Oh yeah. You're seeing a lot of third-party sales go up, which is surprising. Now, obviously, they're not going to sell PS4 and Xbox One levels because the Switch is while the Switch does have a lot of is popular right now, and a lot of support. It doesn't have a lot of units sold in compared to the PS4 or Xbox One. Because PS4 has like close to 70 million, and the Xbox One has close to 40 million. Wii girl. Well, kind of Blender man. I was about to finish a sentence, and then just Blender man came in. Anyway, yeah, the Switch right now, from what I remember, has 5-point-something million units sold worldwide. I think that's what it had. No. Well, the last sales report that they gave, I believe, was in... Oh yeah, it was in July, and it had, it had like 5-point-something million worldwide. Now, that's good for like a 3-month span. Like for at the time, or was it? Yeah, it was like no, they didn't cover July, so they covered May. They covered May, April, and March, and then June. That's what they covered. And so I believe June between. So that's about, and it came out early March, and that's like late June. So about 4 months. About 4 months, and they actually, the Switch was actually had about 5-something million, I believe. I could be wrong. I think it was 4 million, 4 point something million. It was around there, 4 or 5 million, which isn't bad, which is way better than what the Wii U had when it first launched. Because the Wii U, actually, you know what? I better stay here, just in case. Yeah, I was right. Could do that. You're welcome, guys. Totally did not mean to go there, actually. This is technically their turf area. Turf. Huh. Get it. And it should land right here. Yep, alright. The reason I don't do that a lot is because that also leaves you wide open for an attack. You could be easily attacked in that form. Because I've done it before where they can just... Oh, nice, thanks. Oh, shoot! I fell off the cliff. I think we won, though. Yeah, we won that. Nice. Okay, we're doing good now. I kind of lost track again. But yeah, the Switch right now is doing really well. And it's doing well, like I was saying, it's doing well in software and in hardware sales. Both third-party and first-party. Obviously more along the line of first-party than third-party. But still pretty well compared to the Wii U. Now, I have no idea. I mean, obviously... Now, the last report that they did, the sales report, was in July, which covered March, April, May, and June. Which is a 4-month span, yeah. About 4 months. Now obviously I don't know what the sales have been through July, August, September, and October. I'm assuming they'll probably give a sales quota probably sometime. It'll probably be after holiday. They'll probably come out with 3 Switches. Kill them. Kill them. Do it. Kill him. Do it. Just kill him. You can do it. Make your dreams come true. Just do it. Kill him. I don't even know what I'm saying there. That kind of, you know, oh yeah, like, they'll probably get like a sales quota, like saying, oh, this is how much we sold between July and November or something. Yep. I wasn't about to get hit by that. No, I wasn't. No, sirree. Nope, can't be hypnotized. Shoot. Yeah, you run away, you little frickin' coward. I want you to come to me. Yeah, come towards me. I want you to do it. Yeah, see, what you gonna do? So yeah, like they'll probably do like a sales quota thing like that around that time, probably like sometime after the Christmas sales, so that way they can inflate the sales even more to say, hey, look how well they're doing. Even though technically they should show it like around this time, so that way they could be like, oh yeah, here's these sales, you know. But you know, for like between July and October. But they'll probably do it to make the sales look even better, you know, through the holidays, because, you know, obviously holiday sales tend to make a system obviously sell more, especially if it's a hot item like the Switch is. It's definitely going to sell well in the holiday season, especially with Super Mario Odyssey launching really close to the holiday season. Right. I think we did good. I think we won. Yeah, we won. Alright. There we go. Yes! Another victory. Woo! So yeah, they'll probably do it because, you know, holiday sales will end up doing that, and they'll have the inflated sales of the holiday season. And then they'll probably release it, like, they'll be like, hey, you know, January comes around, they'll be like, okay, here's your sales from July to December, and, like, it'll go from, like, 4 million to, like, 8. Like, you'll see, like, 4 million and 8, which 4 million units sold within a, let's see, July, August, September, October, November, December, within a 6-month isn't really good, especially for a system like the Switch. Now, who knows, and this could also be because of the Switch having low stock, mainly because of the fight between Apple and Nintendo over parts, you know, because they have similar parts in them. I have no idea, though. I mean, I might be underestimating the Switch, and that's what the reason I'm doing it is because the Switch, I can't predict if it'll sell well like that much. Like Nintendo, like what a lot of people, Aaron, what a lot of people think of what the Switch will have over the holiday season going into next year. A lot of people are like, well, the Switch is probably going to have like 10, 12 million units by March. And that could possibly happen. But I don't see that. I actually don't see that. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think Nintendo's system, the Switch, is going to outsell the Wii U's lifespan within a year. I don't think it's going to happen. It could, but I don't think it's going to. And the reason why I don't think it's going to happen is mainly because of the stock shortages that the Switch has, which doesn't seem to be fixing anytime soon. Now, Nintendo says they do plan on putting 2 million out a month, but I don't see that that's going to happen. I honestly don't think that's going to happen. Who knows? Maybe it does. But I predict, now again, this video is going to be posted around the time that the Switch's sales, you know, the holiday season comes around. So maybe you know, if I'm wrong, but at that time, you know, then, you know, I will gladly admit it. Because I want the Switch to sell well. I love the Switch. It's my favorite. It's literally my favorite Nintendo console. I love the GameCube. I love the N64. I love the well, it was necessary. I love the did they just fall off? Yeah, I think so. like, I love the N64. I love the NES. I love the Super Nintendo. I love the Game Boy. I love the Game Boy Color. I like the Game Boy Advance, the 3DS, the GameCube. I liked the Wii U. I loved the Wii U's console. Like, my top favorite 5 Nintendo game consoles, if I were to go in order, including handhelds. My first one was nice. My first one would be the GameCube. GameCube was my favorite console. My favorite Nintendo home console. After that would be the Wii U, because I just loved a lot of the games the Wii U had. Oh shoot. Oh frick, I was... Oh, come on, people. We're so close to winning. We're so close to winning, people. Come on. Can we just do this? I guess not. We were winning the entire round, and then just out of nowhere, they caught up. Lovely. Anyway, like I was saying, like my favorite consoles, top 5. This is probably gonna be the last. Request received. It's probably my last mention about it. Number 5 is number 1 actually. Number 1 is GameCube. Number 2 is Wii U. Number 3 is the N64. Number 4 is the Game Boy Advance. Number 5, this is number 5. This is before the Switch, by the way. And number 5 is the Super Nintendo. Now, I never personally played the Super Nintendo. Crazy balls. I personally never played the Super Nintendo, but like physically. But I played all the games for it, like on the Wii Virtual Console, on the Wii U Virtual Console, on my computer through ROM emulation, or I bought the cartridge and played it on the Retron. Or maybe like a third-party game was released on PC or PlayStation or Xbox, and I played it there. But that was now my favorite Nintendo console of all time is the Switch. And I'm not saying this because it's the new console, because I'm trying to like kiss up to Nintendo. It is literally my favorite Nintendo console. I don't care what people say. Some people don't like the Switch, because of some people won't like the Switch, but personally for me, the Switch is my favorite console, and the reason why, and it's not because it has better games than other consoles, because no, like, the Wii U, in my opinion, the Wii U and the GameCube had really good games. The N64 had really good games. The Super Nintendo had really good games. But the reason why it's one of my favorites is because of the fact that it's portable. You can take these great games anywhere you want, and it has really good games already. And if it keeps getting these great games, we're going to see more good games as it go along. Holy freaking crap. Like I mentioned, it's got a lot of games out right now, and it's getting a lot of great games. And the reason why I'm considering my favorite Nintendo console, it might be my favorite console of all time, and the reason why is because I love the PS4 too. I loved the PS4, the PS2, the PS3, the 360. You can tell I'm a pretty big Nintendo Sony fan, basically. I'm not a big Microsoft fan, besides Halo, and now that they own Rare, I love Rare, not what it became, but, the point is, but, But what I mean is that it's my favorite because of the fact that it's portable. Because I can take great games like Skyrim and L.A. Noire and Resident Evil and Splatoon, Mario Kart, Smash Brothers, which eventually we know it's gonna happen. Mario, like I think I was talking about Mario. Dragon Ball Z, Xenoverse, like Dragon Ball Z in general, anyway. Minecraft. You can take all these great games, and not the Pocket Edition of Minecraft, the full-blown Minecraft version. So you can take all these great games and take them wherever you want. I was supposed to end after this episode, before I started this match, actually. And that's what I like about this game, this system. That's why it's my favorite, because I get all these great games, and I can take them everywhere. Yes, we did it. I didn't think we would, but we did. Nice. Been getting a win streak going on here. Yeah. Is that how many times I killed people, or how many times I died? I can't tell. Alright, so I'm gonna hit nope, pause it here, go to the next episode. Also got a friend request. I'm pretty sure it's someone from Splatoon, so I'll probably